Hi Cancer, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is, this will be a read from July 1st through the 15th, 2019, and this will be for all Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. Now this is going to be for you and that other person. That other person might be a spouse, a significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend. It even could be a person of interest, a friend or family member, okay? So do note that, all right? Now this is a general read, so that goes without saying. It may not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, and I hope that there is something that is for each of you. Yeah, definitely, if you're looking for a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com. I've got some open spots, and really excited, so I look forward to seeing you over on the other side over there, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's continue this. Now keep in mind that you might resonate with one side more than the other. Feel free to reverse the messages on either side, as well as, taking, perhaps you might resonate with fully one side more than the other. So, all right, so let's see what wants to come into play for you, all right? So this will be for all Cancer, again, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs. What is going on for Cancer? It was interesting because when I was kind of coming through this, when I was going through here, I was talking about something that came up to me as I was kind of pre-shuffling here was, what does being mean to me? Okay, so if someone says to you, Cancer, just be, okay, focus on on that, and what does being mean to you, okay? And that could incorporate it to a lot of you. It might be meditation, whatever the case may be, but what does that truly mean to you, okay? And that's what was really coming up for me, and that's what I was seeing. So something to kind of ponder on, and it's about giving yourself permission to enjoy your life, right? And that's what the big thing that is really kind of coming into play is what I was seeing here. So in any event, that's what I see coming through is like, when you do what you love and what you enjoy in life, and you give yourself permission to enjoy your life, how does that make you feel, right? And so that's just beautiful, okay? So when you do that, how does it make you feel then, all right? So, all right, let's see what wants to come into play here, all right, Cancer? What wants to come into play for you here, all right? So let's pull your first card. Page of Cups, okay? So it looks like you might be offering love to someone, or someone's offering it to you, all right? The pages are all about messages, right? So there you have it. Communication. He's wearing that blue little, whatever you want to call it. Is it a tutu, right? What does it also have? It has little flowers on it. Yeah, it's almost as if it has a lotus flower on it, which is opening up and sharing the love, right? So, yeah, that's what I see here. So it's coming from with confidence. I mean, he's standing on solid yellow ground. Simone tells me about that being the solar plexus and emotions that are behind that. But offering a cup of love here. So there you go. What a way to start out your read here. But that's what I'm getting. There's some sort of message that's coming through in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. And it does look like there is some sort of love that you might be offering someone, or someone might be offering love to you. So let's see what else wants to come into play. Keep it going. Queen of Wands. Okay, gotcha. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, as well as the Venus signs. Now that could be you taking on that Queen of Wands energy. And this person, this is really about owning your own business. This is about someone being an entrepreneur, but it's also someone that's very spiritual, very exuberant, very, is into the esoteric as well, very confident in what she does. She brings really good vibes to those around her. And this might be something, Cancer, that you're carrying this type of energy. It could very much well be the case. So that's what I'm seeing here. How nice, how beautiful. Queens are all about influence, right? But she's got a lot of vibrancy. She's got a sunflower in one hand, and she's got a budding, wand in the other, and she's got her own little cat that's staring at her. What are we gonna do next? So what's on the agenda for today? So it's really about bringing really good vibes. So I think that you're kind of in that good energy and attracting, potential suitors, right? So now a page is a page. So it could be someone younger. Very much could be the case. The next card that we get is the Ace of Wands. And this is about inspiration and creativity. And this could be as it relates to a relationship. So perhaps you are bringing in a lot more inspiration, a lot more creativity, relating to this particular relationship. But this is a brand new beginning. And it could be that you're just bringing that into your own love life. But the universe is blessing you with opportunities coming forward. So you've got a couple of them here. So this is really good. This is about a potential opportunity, granted that you use your creativity in this process. Let's see what else wants to come up for you here, Cancer. You're getting some rest, and I think you need to focus on one thing at a time. Okay, you might have a lot of things going on. Okay, and what this says is to get your rest, pray to the source, focus on what it is that you truly want and start manifesting that. But getting the rest that you need is going to be key. So really take good care of yourself, because when you do that, it's going to help you in terms of moving forward on, being clear on what it is that you want, okay? So that's really, really key. Give yourself permission to rest. What we talked about at the beginning, all right? Give yourself permission to rest. And then how do you feel when you do that? A lot better, and you're able to move forward with a much more clear mind. What else? Wheel of Fortune. So if things weren't working out for you, Cancer, and haven't been going for you, this is what's really coming into play. So the Wheel of Fortune is good, because that just means that there is unexpected events. Perhaps there is an advancement in terms of a relationship, an unexpected event as it relates to a relationship, right? Could even be destiny. It's all about fortune and making progress in a particular relationship or a situation as it pertains to yourself. So this is a good thing, okay? So I love seeing this. What else? So it looks like right after the Wheel of Fortune, right, is the Tower. Okay, so what this is telling me, it's almost as if that things are changing in your favor. I really think that this has to do with the past. I think that this is something that has come down, and now the Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. This is about something that came down in the past that really just wasn't working. Yeah, it really wasn't working for you here, and that's what I see. It just was, something had to fall down and something had to change in this situation so you can have this new beginning with this clarity and creativity. Yeah, and it's all about having justice, being what's fair, okay? Might have to do with a Libra, but this is about balancing the scales. Justice is stepping in and making its justice and its notice, and whatever is done here is done, and it's done for good. Okay, so it's about equality. It's about harmony in relationship. It is about having that balance, right? Really, the balance and all of that. Very, very important there, right? Righteousness, virtue, so having harmony once this Tower, comes to an end. And, once that comes to an end, you get this, someone coming in and moving forward. Either you're moving forward with passion, Cancer, or someone's moving towards you in passion. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus that is moving forward with a lot of passion, or you're taking this on. But it looks like someone's moving forward to you with passion, and they come in fast, but they leave fast. So do keep that in mind. Like I said, it could be someone that's a little bit younger. But there is a King of Pentacles, so I think you've got a choice. I always just feel is that you've got a choice, that there might be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your life, okay? And this person is very well established. So you might have two people. One is a little bit older, and then one is a little bit younger. One's more established, one's not. And do keep that in mind. But this one is very, very stable, right? The King of Pentacles. So that's all just talking about the stability, through the process. Very, very key. Very, very key. So that's what's coming into play for you here. Very well established, just very reliable person. They're known for their steadiness, that type of thing. Makes really good sound decisions in business. A real go-to person, for that. So let's see what else, and what else wants to come through for you. Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about looking at your new beginning. Again, just another message of coming through of manifestations. You're focused on what it is you want to manifest and what's inspiring you, and this is about passion, what's in your heart is that green there. So I do believe that is what is coming through for you. That's nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So that's what I see here. There's probably something that you've got your eye on and you're waiting to see it come to fruition. So very beautiful, very beautiful. What about this other person? Let's see what that's coming to play for them. There's been a lot of strife, a lot of competition as it relates to this other person over here. You get the Five of Wands. So a lot of competition. So there's might be someone, there's a competition as it relates to one of the suitors that you're kind of seen. This is the 5. The 5 is about change, right? And let's see what else wants to come up. Yeah, this is an end to competition. Okay, so whatever maybe happened in terms of the Tower on your side, perhaps had caused an ending on their side as well, because there was just a lot of competition, and perhaps the universe could just stepped in and did you a favor. Okay, it could be the case. Note your comments below. Okay, this person is actually, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but they're taking on that Queen of Swords type energy. And the Queen of Swords is just talking to me about, being fair and just and wanting to do things right and to talk, but will cut you out if it's not serving the long-term process, not serving long-term, and it's not for the greater good. So that's what I see here, that this person is actually, taking that on, in terms of that. So that's what I see here. When they do that, when they take that stance, and after the death and, the competition, now they're becoming a lot more sound. I think that they're able to offer something that is a little bit more lucrative. This is a beginning, it's the ace. So it's new, right? It's a start. It's not the actual, it's a potential, I should probably say, right? So the Ace of Pentacles is about, having that prosperity, having that happiness that you want, right? So that's what I see, having the pleasure, right? So this is an opportunity, a potential opportunity in this person, and that's what I see here, that there is an opportunity, and the opportunity is for the 10 of Pentacles. So it goes from the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. This is about manifesting and getting to this is what they want. That is what this person wants, the happy family life, that type of thing. So this is beautiful. They were tied up before in terms of their emotions, and they just needed to get a different perspective. Again, carrying on that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus type energy. And I'll say the signs, but it's really about the energy, okay? This person feels that they're in the emotions of the swampland there, right? And yet it's just about getting a different perspective. They're not completely enclosed in. They can move forward again with a different perspective as it relates to lovers. So this is about taking a different perspective. And then they get the Lovers card here, which is a relationship. This is about an opportunity for love. This is, but it could be something that the angels are blessing this. So there is an opportunity for that. Yeah, I think it's quite beautiful. And it's almost as if, that there is that they have this love, and I think that they have this love for you, because what I also get is the King of Cups. And since you're Cancer, Scorpio, since you're Cancer, either this is a fellow, a water sign who has balanced their emotions, or this is you and they are having the love for you. Again, it's more like the them having the love for you, or they're balancing their emotions as it pertains to their love life, and having the strength in order to do that. They're persevering. So if I got to tell you, Cancer, they really want you. They're going to continue to do that. They're working really hard to make it happen. I'm telling you, that's what I really see. And they got the Magician, so it could be a Gemini or of some sort, but they're very resourceful. Okay, they've got all the tools necessary to get their manifestation on what it is that they want. So there you have it. It could be that they're moving towards you in some way, and they're really focused on their truth and what it is that they want. They get the Hierophant as well. And back to you, you're just being very decisive. You're being very decisive, and you're really making decisions, and almost looks like it's based upon your head a little bit more. But you're very disciplined in that, and you're gonna probably have to make a decision as it relates to this. So you might be tied up a little bit as it relates to that. So don't let it keep you up at night. Just really focus on this opportunity of new beginning that's going to emotionally make you feel really good. All right. So let's see what it is, Cancer, that you would like to say to this person, and what this other person would like to say to you. Let's see what these cards. I always use these cards because it's kind of like a go-to in terms of love. Sometimes we can't put words to what we want, what we feel, and so these cards can really help us make that happen. So what is it? So what it is that you, Cancer, would like to say to this person is that I feel like I can do no right by you. Okay. So what this really means is that that you can that this is about when you sense that your particular, this other person over here is not liking you in some way, shape, or form. Not sure why, but that's what it's basically going on. And it's almost as like it's almost as if that you're, actively saying, hey, I want to do right, but I feel like I can't do right by you, so, give me an inch or something, and that's what this is saying. So note your comments if that is what you feel like, okay? So let's see what this other person wants to say to you. Okay, I beg you to hear this as me truly wanting to register my feelings, not as an attack on you. So this person wants to say something, and even though maybe it's coming across in a way that feels like an attack to you, Cancer, maybe it's a little bit more charged as you particularly like that. But in some way, shape, or form, it's not an attack on you. They just really want to register their feelings so you know where they're coming from. You get to know them better. Okay, so that's what I see. Interesting, guys, interesting. I'm looking at this, is so interesting. I'm a Cancer moon, so this is quite interesting. Let's see what else it is that you would like to say to them, Cancer. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh, this feels awful. Can we start again and really listen to each other? So I think that there is an opportunity to have a conversation, or to some way, in some time or another, if not now, again, this is really beautiful. It's about listening to each other and where they stand. And of course, getting to know each other, where they're coming from, right? So again, this is about, let's just get down to let's just drop everything because it's getting so convoluted. Let's start all over again, okay? And let's really listen to each other, right? So that's what's coming into play. Let's see what else that this other person would like to say to you. I've been so focused on being heard, I didn't see how much sense you were really making. So when you listen to each other, you're able to be enlightened by each other, okay? That's now that's a turn on, guys. That's cool, okay? So that's very cool. So let's see what one word cards that we can get that's going to help in the process for both of you, okay? Let's see what that is, okay? Here it is. What is it? Family, okay? So this might have to do with family, right? Having conversations about that. You've got a real good spiritual connection. The red is about, passion, but it's also the root chakra and the grounding. So it's the grounding, and then of course the crown chakra, and bringing, kind of balance to that together. And family sometimes brings the balance to that. Sometimes it gets separated about balance, but it's really about family and coming together and enjoying family and honoring family and whatever that means to you. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for both of you here. Let's see. What is this? Friendship, okay? So perhaps the situation changes and it might move into a friendship, or it starts with friendship first to develop the confidence and get that foundation, which is the red about the root chakra. As you build a foundation, it's definitely very, very true. Very, very true. Either it's friendship or it has to be friendship first, okay? So there you go. What else is going to help you in the process? Gentleness. Oh, how nice. You'll be right on target if you apply gentleness in this situation, okay? Be gentle with each other as you communicate through this process, okay? And it also says too, collaborate. All right, collaborate in your communications. The blue is for the throat chakra, which represents all types of communications. You see two trees, and that's two people that are coming together. Okay, so it's about collaborate with each other. Maybe you're collaborating on something in some way. So there you have it. So guys, I hope this resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. I look forward to seeing you in the second half of July. And until then, Cancer, namaste.